You're offbeat, man.
But also, this isn't.
I know. It's
You're intro music.
It's your buddy.
Oh, man. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Josh Line Team Podcast, brought to you by Velocity Lending.
What is up?
And GFY Productions. I'm going to throw a quick shout out to myself.
You absolutely should every time, actually. You should
forget.
start throwing in
What is
GFY.
G5 Productions? Should we talk about it?
GFY Productions. That is my production company. This is how everything you see set up is owned by me and Chris.
Chris, he's trying to push you out.
No, it's definitely not, dude. I don't think I can ever do this show without Chris.
Wait, so
He's
like
much
quick, so
boring.
like if we did like a quick ad, could we say like if you need a podcast recorder, if you need a video recording of your business, reach out to GFY Productions?
Yeah, if you need headshots, if you need
What's a good phone number to call?
You can just look us up. No phone
They
numbers.
don't know what anybody calling it.
Yeah, don't call me. No, it's okay. So sorry, this is actually a good segue into what I want to talk about. I had no idea what I wanted to talk about, but
In the dark.
No clue.
the theory
So
is
if it's
that
not a good podcast,
yeah, you can blame me.
Totally.
The guy who's in charge of actually producing podcasts is going to ruin this one for sure.
100%.
But one of the things I want to talk about was just kind of the evolution of the videos that we've made here, because I've been with Josh specifically since day one, since we started doing videos, and this was like 4 years ago.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
the first videos we shot
That's 5
was
years ago.
at my freehold house with my American flag in the background.
Yeah, and it looked
And
terrible.
I was so nervous to do it. I literally had to take a couple shots. Sorry, Mom, to relax myself. To do
Josh
the
It was
videos.
drinks, Lorinda,
it was
if
just
you didn't know.
Malibu, just letting you know.
Totally was, but I still love my Malibu.
It's not really alcohol, but
Says this guy. But yeah, no, it was probably 2018.
I think you're right. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing is that
No, it was 2000. It wasn't probably. It was 2018.
well, see, and we evolved from that, and we did that for a minute, and this is kind of what I'm just kind of reminiscent about is that when we did those videos, it was literally just my camera and like the microphone from my camera.
Yeah, it was like your iPhone, basically.
Yeah, it was a terrible Canon Rebel T51, I think is what it was.
Actually,
but-
iPhones have probably evolved past that at this point.
yeah, I mean, what's funny is like I could probably, if I still had that camera, I could probably make it look way better than it did back then. Just because I've like actually researched and like looked into things, but no, so,
Because now you own a business.
yeah, barely,
Son
but
of a
yeah,
gun.
half of one. I don't know if that counts or not.
It
But
does.
then we moved into the Windsor location. We started shooting there, and I remember that's when I started bringing in microphones.
The Windsor location.
The Johnstown location. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. Sorry,
Yeah, because
Johnstown location.
technically, since we started, I've been with 3 different companies.
Yeah. But yeah, so I remember there I started bringing a condenser mic to try to get like the voices in there, and I honestly had no idea what I was doing. Like I was mixing this and that.
Well, and it was when we first started doing like cuts because that was when I got there. And,
Yeah.
and we had done that one.
Well, we're doing
where it
video
was
like
the
the
first
news,
time.
It was
Yeah.
the news segment.
But that was cool too. But the
yeah, that
the
new-
one where you like walked in, I'm like, what are you doing here? And you're like, I work here. And you set your backpack
and it was
down.
and it was like quick cuts instead
was
of
actually-
just one take of something.
That was probably the first time. So hold on.
Oh no,
Paused.
it stopped.
Actually, guys, sorry about that. We
Instant
had
classic.
some technical difficulties, and Josh was running out of drinks, so we had to get some more for him.
Can we put up the little technical difficulty video?
Oh, it's totally going to happen, yeah. But yeah,
Super duper.
so I guess
Neato gang.
kind of continuing on what we were talking about, I think that was the first time that I remember like, oh, this is going to be something that's like uniquely different, or something that I never saw myself actually doing. Just because that's when we started doing skits.
Yeah.
Because I think when it was just me and you, you were just kind of just doing like these like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm really nervous and talk really fast. Okay, thank you, bye.
Yeah, it was more like informational, and what we've learned is no
Yeah.
one gives a rip about information. They just want to laugh.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite videos that we did. Though is like, when you just came in, you were singing something. I forgot what it was.
Oh, it was Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA.
That's what it was.
my hands
And you're
up,
just like, what are you doing here? He's like, I just work. And he just started getting to work. It's still one of my favorite ones. The Boston
Red Sox
Rockies ones was
Rockies
a really good
ones
one.
was
That was a
really
good one.
good.
Game of Thrones was probably the first one where I was just like, oh, we actually have like a format of how to do these.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one was like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real
well,
one.
and that was when we had just started to get together and come up with actual like skits and ideas of what we wanted to do, because the first ones we kind of just thought of in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, I wasn't really worried about lighting, which I should have been. But
Yeah, when you look at the old videos, and they're mostly taken down now, but when you look at the old videos compared to now, it's just night and day difference.
yeah, we made some investments on some wonderful things. So
And so are you attributing Josh asking you to do some videos for him to you now opening your production company?
I think that had a little bit to do with
Or
it.
a
For
little-
sure.
a little Scotia
You're
bit.
welcome. It's not a little bit.
No, because I think when I first started this, I mean, there was times where you were just even trying to get me to do things, and I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm good. Like, I'm not really. This is not really what I wanted to do."
Oh yeah, I was like pulling teeth to get you to do anything.
Outside of you, yes. Outside of you, yes. No, because it was more for me. I'm just like, this is just really fun for me to do, and like, and it's just something that kind of just
And we enjoy it.
yeah, yeah. And I think the whole production studio kind of came through because we. It was actually not even video production. Audio production was the first thing that we wanted to do. So during the pandemic, Chris and I were just kind of like, dude, like we need to figure something out.
You're like, I'm hungry.
I got to work. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the panic set in, and so that's when I started doing like live streams and things like that. So then we're just like, well, what if we just have a studio where we can do these things? Maybe this is the time we take to actually start recording music, doing this, doing that, and then that's what evolved to the podcast, and that's what evolved for me, like upgrading video, and that's what evolved into me getting lighting, and so that's just been like one of those things. So you've been like that like median, and just like not median, but like that thing that's kind of helped me just kind
that
of transition to
driving
that.
factor.
Well, and you had even said today, because this is the first time that you have the board like right in front of you while recording a
'Cause
podcast.
Chris is so selfish.
and Josh said, I just love that we're G's guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And I'm totally fine with it too. Like I love the fact that we're supporting each other like while we're doing this whole thing.
100%. Like we go back 10 years now, at least.
Stop it.
10 years, bro. It's 20.
Stop
It
it.
was 2012, my dude.
Yeah, it's so awful.
We've been robbed together.
We have. That was a fun experience.
It wasn't.
Never again.
I love that you guys can laugh about it now. I would still.
Well,
be
the dude
I'd
didn't
still
have a
be hiding.
gun, so it didn't matter.
No, I
The
think I
next
just
dude did though.
I think I
He
just
wasn't there.
I think I just laugh about it because like the way I reacted to it was not like in panic. It was
It was
just like,
just,
really
nonchalant.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can literally picture in my head today you looking at the note, looking at me, looking back at the note, turning around to go back to the vault, and then being like, nah, brah, I just got in the money. Backstory, we used to work together at a bank. We got robbed.
Yeah, it was
good
great.
times.
It was fun. The guy was asking for like 100,000,
And he
I was
said,
just,
a little envelope.
yeah, he gave me like a mailing envelope, and I just looked at him and was like, dude, we don't have that. That's all I said to him.
But also, it's
'Cause-
like
'cause
100,000. I'm gonna start killing people.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I was just like, I guess you're gonna have to shoot me, man. Because like legit, like I can go to the vault and you're gonna get like $9,000.
For people who
maybe.
don't
Yeah.
understand banks, they don't have 100 grand in cash there.
That's a movie thing.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's maybe like a bigger city or like a city vault, but
I mean, yeah. I mean,
like,
but if you're going
for-
to Greeley, Windsor, like you might be lucky if you like did a hostile takeover to get like 30 grand. And you're in a hostile
and that's
takeover, you're
lucky,
gonna
man.
get shot by the popo.
and that's
anyway, so-
lucky. That's super lucky too.
So this has nothing to do with their videos.
so don't
rob a bank.
Yeah, that's more of the story.
Because the second guy got
What
12
was
years.
it? Yeah, well, nice.
Yeah.
Like what was that dude who it was Charles Barkley. It's like America. If you're trying to commit a crime, don't write a check. That's what that reminded me of. But okay, so quick question for you guys: what would you say are some of your favorite videos that we've done?
The Game of Thrones ones was one of my favorites.
That was a game changer.
Yeah, we kind of brought that back. One of my more recent ones was when Omar slapped me. That was
Yeah,
a
that was a
fun
good
one.
one.
That was a really fun one.
We've done a lot.
We've
of
done
stupid,
so many
stupid,
videos,
stupid stuff.
And just kind of backstory on how we do it. We typically we'll go grab dinner and have a couple drinks, and then put together a game plan and come shoot 5 to 7 videos. And we pretty much do it just off the cuff.
yeah.
We just kind of just flow and go with it. And
We have guidelines, but that's
We
about
have
it.
we have guidelines. Yeah, exactly.
like,
That's what I was just gonna say.
what's it about? What are we saying real quick?
What is our
boom.
initial goal of doing this? And then, but that's only a 30-second video. So then we go to dinner or whatever, and then we come up with like the surrounding backstory for it. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are way better actors than I would ever be, so that's why I'm always behind the camera.
Thank you.
Well, that's what's
Yeah.
funny is with it is you like we talked about a little bit earlier. Like I used to get really nervous and I have to like drink a little bit and like to ease the nerves. And now it's just like whatever. But now we've introduced Omar into it and he's done a really good job. I wish he was here tonight, but he's on
but he's
vacation.
doing the same thing that you went through at the beginning.
Right,
He
and
gets
he's, like, so nervous.
Dude,
And
the giggle I'll take was probably my
Oh my
favorite.
god! But like now,
was-
now we're having him shoot videos out to clients, and he like takes him like 45 minutes. I'm like, bro, it's literally a 30-second video. Just record it and hit send.
And that might be us just doing this for 7 years longer than he has, where we
100%.
just like don't care. Like,
It's
where
like,
it's just
you
we,
shoot
if
it-
we look like idiots, we
Yeah.
look like idiots.
Yeah, you
like,
shoot it
who
and then you
cares?
send it, and it was like whatever.
Well, Omar's a pretty good looking dude, so he's got the image to keep up for sure.
I guess that
all
it-
of us, we're kind of gross and old, and I
Omar
guess
and I are the
Omar's
same age, bro.
Yeah, he looks like he's
He's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks like he's at least like in his early 20s.
Yeah.
Because he's short too. That
Yeah, he's a
helps.
midget.
His
It's
kid
okay.
shows his age.
Yeah, his kid is like
Yeah,
4
once
years
you see
older
his
than
kids, you're
Malia.
like, geez, dude, your kid is older than you. But yeah, no, I would say the videos have been really fun. And that's the thing is like,
It keeps, and also it makes work fun, right?
Yeah.
It's like we do them typically. So our how we typically do it is we'll shoot our videos once a month and we'll do podcasts once a month in most cases.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll basically put everything together, and all of our content basically takes about 4 to 5 hours a month, I would say.
that's true. Yeah.
And we put out quite a bit of content. And what I love is I'll go to places and people I have no clue who they are will come up to me like, "Hey, I watched your video today." And I'm like, "Really? That's awesome." I'm like, "Do you want to buy a house?" "No." "Okay, cool. Well, at least you watched our video."
Right.
At least you've heard of mine. At least they've heard of us. Like,
Exactly. And it's,
I mean,
it's just
eventually
fun.
there's got to be a lead because of these stupid videos, right?
Not, I mean, I mean, if you want to be honest, it's basically just being top of mind for like friends and family who like were Facebook friends.
Not only that though, but I think a lot of it, I mean, as much as one video specifically probably won't sell you, it's going to show just like your guys' like character.
And it shows our
outside of-
personality. It's like, it's not, oh, we do loans 24/7. We have fun. We love hanging out. Like
Yeah.
our culture here, I think, is phenomenal.
we went on a hike today.
Yeah, we just went and chilled and went on a hike.
Sorry,
and
let me rephrase that. They went on a hike today. I didn't get invited. So yeah, thanks guys.
My bad,
It's fine. It's fine. You know, just Devil's Backbones is expensive now. So, you know,
bro. It's
Next
20,
time.
it would have been nice. It would have been nice to go and not
20
pay for
bones.
it.
That's 20 bones.
And that's insane to me.
You're right. I
But-
shouldn't have been a jerk and invited you, but I also didn't invite Renee or Chandra, so they probably are mad at me. But they're not going to watch this, so whatever.
Yeah, Renee's got, you know, she's got mama duty.
So does Chandra.
Oh, I actually have never met her.
You've never met Chandra?
No. Thanks, man. See,
Really?
you're doing great.
That's funny. Well, she's going to do a podcast with us.
Okay.
I asked her to do a podcast tonight. She couldn't because of her 75 children or 2.
75 children
Same,
to two.
same number.
That's an improv where you're just kind of like, I just said a number and I didn't realize what number I said.
Actually, we should get Renee and Chandra at the same time.
Yes,
That would be
and-
hilarious podcast.
What if I just do it with both of them and then see what
not
happens?
us. Yeah, that would be really good.
And I will call them Josh and Dakota the whole time.
This is how we come up with our ideas. We just start randomly talk like that sounds like a plan. I did like oh shoot. The glow stick one.
glow stick one's
that
pretty
one
good.
was
When
funny.
you had the thing on.
That one was totally off the cuff because you literally came in that day and you were like, "Hey, here's all the leftover stuff from your wedding that nobody grabbed."
Oh, that was
like,
just one of
"Oh,
them.
thank
I
you
still
that
have
you
3 of
grabbed
those stupid things left. So
That's funny.
And then we made a video out of
Do
it.
you know what one of my favorite ones was? It was a long time ago when we did the cribs video for
Oh,
a
yeah.
realtor
That
for
was
the
really
house
good.
they were selling.
I could probably do that one so much better now. That makes me so mad to think about.
But that one was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Where they had those music libraries that were stacked super high, and you
And I
like called
hopped
me
up.
over and I had to put you on my back.
Those
And
outtakes
then
are so good
And then I
too.
got stuck in their couch. It's so funny.
You get stuck a lot in our videos, by the way. I just realized that. Like the yoga one, dude. The yoga one that was so
It
good.
was so funny. That was good.
Chris walking around with the headphones not even connected to something. He's like, I can't hear you.
You see the little cord behind?
That was actually-
What's funny is no one notices that besides us.
Yeah. Well, no, I made it adamant. I was like, dude, just leave the cord just running. I was like, because that's freaking hilarious to me. And I got that actually. There's actually a lot of ideas that I get, not necessarily like from the office. Like I'm stealing it completely.
Oh yeah, we still a lot of stuff.
But
from
there's
the office.
but there's
Sorry,
like
go
those there's like those things like that one. I was like that just reminds me of like when he's on the train. He's like I can't hear you. I have these on, and he's just kind of looking like I could totally hear you kind of thing. I was like I'm gonna try to mix it a little bit.
When we did the one in the corner here, when we first, like, so obviously our office has evolved too, because we first moved in, we're still shooting videos, but it was just like there was junk everywhere. But when we did the one with Malia and Hannah, and
We did the
and it was about
office.
the colors.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
We did that one. I think that the new office, the new meeting space was really good too.
Oh, where Chris snapped in there for a hot second there. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that might be my
What could
new
be kind of
favorite.
fun is if we just sat down one night and just watched all of our stupid videos that we've done for the last. Because I mean, we have hour plus of content. You would think.
I think so. We have too many videos, you guys,
And throw in the podcast
and
in
way
there, so
way
that-
many more coming, you guys.
But what happens literally when I meet people is like, well, when's your next video coming out? I'm like, I don't know. When are you sending me a lead?
You send me a lead, we'll make a video dedicated strictly to you.
Yeah.
You should start like a Patreon account. You should totally start a Patreon account.
Right. But like whoever sends us the most leads per month or closes the most deals with gets to be in our videos.
Dedicated video.
Well, it's like what's that? What was that? Not GoFundMe. It was Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It's like do like a Kickstarter for like your for like realtors. You're like, oh, you want a video? Yeah, just send me a lead, and then Once you reach like level, like a reward system.
I mean, if it wasn't illegal, we should do that. We're not doing
that's literally
that.
what I was just gonna say. Like if that wasn't 100% illegal, we would be doing it.
Like
not
a
doing it. Not paying for leads.
like
It's
a, like
cool.
a like a coffee punch card.
yeah. Yo, yeah.
Like, oh, your fifth lead. You know, we bring you some. We mention we put you in our credits.
But for the folks who are watching, for our realtors or whomever, if you do want to use G, like
For
obviously-
videos, for videos, ladies and gentlemen.
100%. You've seen it
For
you-
media, you know, just nothing else. I'm married.
But anyways, can I talk? But my
keep a straight. I was trying so hard to keep a straight face.
But my point is, you see our content, you see how good of a job he does. So especially like with the Instagram and marketing and yada yada yada, and videos are coming so much more prevalent. Hit the dude up; he does a great job.
I'm formally informal is what I like to say.
Yeah.
That I don't like doing things like in a formal matter, just because I feel like the more genuine you are with things, the better you come off as just like a person. Because like my thing is like, you know, you have like a business front, right? Like,
Right.
And my thing is like I always dress up in shorts and shirts, and I'm just like,
Same,
like I'm here to make a video. I don't need to be like in suit and tie. Like it's fine.
right?
So like I try to make videos like that with a lot of my clients because I'm just kind of like, no, like just be yourself, like be vulnerable, be genuine. And
That's what I
you
love
know.
about our videos. It then portrays our personalities.
yeah, I think it 100%
And, like,
shows them. Yeah.
Like our water cooler, I point at the water cooler. No, they can't see it, but like our water cooler
It's over
videos
there.
are hilarious. I think they're hilarious. And when we used to do the previous,
Oh, yes, I need
company,
to edit that one of.
when we did the sports center, like this is. I'm not.
We
gonna
need
say
to bring those back, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no, we need to bring back the newsreels. We need
the
to bring those back for
newsreels,
sure.
yeah. Those were funny.
Because I can make those. I think we can make those be a lot better. So
Yeah.
I feel like I have a good news voice. If this whole loan thing doesn't work out for me, I might go be a newscaster.
wait,
can't be that hard.
Give me something. Ready to go?
Like right now.
Yeah, do something right now.
Oh,
Go.
he's on the spot. You can't do it.
Dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Breaking news: Gia Astorga is putting me on the spot. Here's Josh Lyon.
That was actually really good.
I
I'm
hate
sorry.
my producer.
No, wait, sorry, wait. That's the one I wanted.
There it is. There it is. We can now add fake audience claps. That's
Yeah.
very exciting.
Oh yeah, do that one.
The fake audience clips?
Yeah.
He just did it.
No. There was another one that was more like.
There's a lot of these stupid things.
There it is. That's the one he was looking
Yeah,
for.
that's what I was looking
that's
for.
what-
Thank you.
Depends on if it's a good joke or not. The laugh tracks are great. Anyways, you guys, we're going to get going because we're just talking about my board now, not actually necessarily about
That's,
anything
like, really
good.
boring.
We did that off camera already.
Thank you guys again, and thank you for the wonderful compliments. I wasn't trying to fish on my promise.
Oh, I gave you a compliment?
fish
I just was being
compliments?
honest.
No, well, that's technically a compliment, isn't it?
But yeah, but I wasn't, you weren't, if you were fishing, I was just like spitting the truth.
No, I mean, I just, I was not fishing for them, I promise. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in.
Thanks, Mom.
If you're needing some more information about loans, which we did not really talk about today, make sure you guys give these guys a call, check their website, or come look at them online. And if you're looking for videos, photos,
GFY Productions,
podcasting,
baby.
So
all that
since we
fun
didn't
stuff.
talk about loans, we'll get a lot more more views.
That's right.
Facts.
Yeah, well, you're talking about me in production, so it's not going to be as, it's just as boring.
Well, maybe Heather will share it.
No, she won't share it.
Yeah, she sucks.
No, she's got her own things. Anyways, thank you guys again. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. We'll see you guys next time here on the Josh Lyon Podcast.
Cheers.
Brought to you by Velocity Blending.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
Bye, you guys.